RPI.
The Cardinals jumped us.
So Owensboro Catholic #1. Mayfield jumps to the #2 spot. We are sitting in the 3-hole. LCA at 4, Greene County at 5, not too far behind. After that, it's a substantial drop-off. And I'll be honest with you, I just fear I fear that, and while it looks like it could happen, I don't think it's going to happen. But, boys, I got to tell you, I do not want to go to Mayfield at all.
That's the way it looks now. But keep in mind, too, there's some interesting games tonight.
Yeah.
LCA, Greene County could jump LCA in 4th in the RPI. If that happens, I mean, that throws everything.
Well, and Mayfield plays Murray tonight.
Mayfield plays Murray. Come on, Murray. Let's go. So we'll see what happens.
I'll tell you how goofy the RPI is, in my opinion.
Yes.
I was reading today. I don't know if this is true, but Lexington Catholic and Lloyd played last week.
Yep.
And Lex Cath beat them pretty good. Lloyd still ranked higher in the RPI.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, it doesn't.
That makes no sense at all.
And I'll be honest with you guys. I've been one of the few defenders of the RPI in the last couple of years because I felt like while it was completely out of whack early in the season, I felt like it came towards the final weeks.
Yeah.
It came around and it was right.
Yeah.
And I felt like the results proved it. But there are some examples this year where it all throughout all the 6 classes where it's just what is this producing?
Yeah.
Like for example, right now I struggle with the Mayfield jumping us because
I guess the only thing they've beaten 2 6A schools, right?
And terrible 6A schools.
Yeah, they're bad 6A schools, but I guess maybe beating those 6As help a lot.
And that's the gap right there.
Yeah.
That's what needs to be fixed. I looked at the strength of schedule this year. Owensboro Catholic plays the 22nd hardest schedule in 2A in terms of opponents' winning percentage, and Mayfield plays the 20th hardest. Now, Beechwood 9, LCA 3.
Man.
So tell me how that makes sense. And if anyone, and I know they're not, but if they are, if anyone from the KHSAA is listening, that's what you have to fix.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because now what you've got is a situation where you have to, if you're a 2A school, you have to go find the bottom feeders in 4, 5, and 6.
Yep.
And especially 6.
Yeah.
And that doesn't feel right.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Campbell County wins tonight. Don't know who they have. Dixie
crossing.
That's right. Campbell County has a great crossing. That'll help us.
Yeah.
Hopefully Dixie wins tonight. They're playing Ryle, am I right?
Yes.
And then that would be a great win. If Dixie can win tonight, that would be huge for us. So we need to come on, Colonels. Erlanger Colonels.
Dixie's playing at Cooper. I don't think Dixie's going to win.
Oh, no, that's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I don't see that one. So Great Crossing is 1-7. They're playing at Campbell County. But Campbell County, as we saw, they've lost 2 really close games in the last 2 weeks. They're playing better. So I think they'll win that game. It's out in Campbell County. But looking at some of the other games that could affect us, let's see. Covcath playing Mason County. Covcath 8-0. Mason County 6-2. Simon Kenton is playing Ryle.
That's right.
Yeah.
Come on, Pioneers.
Yeah. So
let's go.
Yeah, it's just it's one of those things where it's like, gosh, sitting in that 3-hole looking at Mayfield.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll tell you, as I said, it didn't feel right. It's definitely not going to feel right on that 6-hour drive.
Here we go.
A road trip ahead of us, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Beechwood Tigers taking the field in this last regular season game, homecoming game for the Beechwood Tigers. 7-1 Tigers come in facing the 5-3 Bracken County Polar Bears. The Polar Bears are in there all white, looking like polar bears out there. The helmets are white, the jerseys are white, and Beechwood's in there all red.
Yeah, and guys, Dalton Tartar is playing for Bracken County tonight. Just to give you a couple stats on him, he's 1,025 rushing yards. That's 23rd in the state of Kentucky. He's got 18 touchdowns, tied for 7th in the state. Yards per carry, 100 and yards per carry, 10 yards carry. That's 11th in the state. I mean, this kid just racking up all kinds of numbers. But again, I want to caution listeners. That is against schools that are not very good. Bracken County's schedule has not been that great. Now, their numbers offensively: 319 yards of offense per game. They're about 66% on the ground, 34% through the air. Sound familiar, guys? Yeah. Sounds very familiar, right? These are teams that Beechwood feasts on.
No doubt.
No matter how good the back is. We've seen it for 7 years, Martally.
One-dimensional offenses don't have a prayer. Colson Lair is out to take the kickoff. They're running. Beechwood is going right to left on your radio dial. Colson Lair is going to be kicking off. He didn't kick off the past week or two. I didn't know if he was injured or not. He's been an incredible sophomore kicker, and he kicks it away.
And this looks like the second-string kickoff line.
Fielded by Bracken County at the 25, takes it out to 25-30, got a little hole, trips up. I believe that was Dalton. It was.
Yeah.
He takes it out to about the 33-yard line. Bracken County starts 1st and 10.
A nice tackle again there on special teams by who else other than Brody Ayler, who's just a special teams assassin this year. That was the backup JV line. So we'll see if we've got some. Looks like we might have some heavy rotation early, which kind of makes sense. Starting on the defensive line, Brody Waddell, Charlie Wainscott, Jack Meyer, and Nick Alexander. Linebackers, Xander Rigler, Xavier Campbell, Chase Flaherty. Safeties, Talon Linder, Tyler Fryman. Corners, Luke Erdman, and Sean Souter.
Jackson Witten gets a ball 1st and 10 for Bracken County on their own 33. I formation behind him. Jackson gets a snap, handed to the first man through the fullback, picks up about 3 or 4 yards, still treading out to about the 37, call it. 2nd and about 6 for Bracken.
That's a nice
tackling.
little pickup there,
Yeah.
first down for Bracken.
Sure was. 4 yards, 4-yard gain on that. And Beechwood's defense has been getting better every week, Kevin. You know,
Yes, sir.
we've seen it. The addition of Brody Waddell in there, man, has made a massive difference.
Yeah, and that was Cody Lippert on the carry for Bracken County. He's the one of the main running backs, but he also he's a talented kid, but not quite the explosiveness of Dalton Tarter.
2nd and 6, Bracken County on their own 37-yard line. I formation again behind quarterback Jackson Witten. 2 receivers to each side. 1 receiver to each side. Witten gets a handoff, hands to the second man through. Nothing doing there
Yep.
for Dalton Tarter. He's going to lose a yard maybe. Now they're going to spot him a short gain. It'll be about 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that was Greg Benedict on the carry for the Polar Bears. Benedict, one of the 3 top backs. And again, I'm not sure. We saw Tarter's checking in on 3rd down.
Now I see him.
So it looks like they're going to rotate Benedict, Lippert, and Dalton Tarter. Tarter probably because of his, probably not at 100%. He's probably playing the big downs.
Yeah. 3rd down and 5 here coming up for Bracken, their first possession of the game. 10:26 to go. No score, first quarter. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in on this homecoming football game. The good news is the rain has stopped. Hopefully it stays stopped.
Praise be, boys.
No
Praise
doubt.
be.
Jackson Witten in the I formation, 1 receiver out to each side. Beechwood showing a little blitz
there
here.
He goes. A false start.
Looks,
Yeah, we talked about that late blitz, that moving around, Brody Waddell, approaching the line and causing that twitch by the right guard there. We've seen it multiple times the last couple of weeks, and it's so valuable when you can add that to your arsenal defensively. And again, that's not something that's easy.
Yeah.
That's something that these coaches have taught these kids, have taught Brody Waddell, have taught the other linebackers, Rigler, Campbell, and Flaherty. If you're effective at that, you can be really dangerous defensively.
Loss of 5 now back to the original line of scrimmage for Bracken County, 3rd and 10. Single back, I formation again, 1 receiver to each side. Bracken County shown this same
here's a corner
formation. Pitch out to the left side. Stopped
Nice.
hard. Don't know if that was Greg Benedict or Dalton Tarter. Picks up a couple of yards, but actually got about 5. Back will be 4th and 5. Ball spotted on 37.
Yeah, and that was Dalton Tarter on the carry, and you can tell he's kind of hobbled.
Yeah.
I just think he's not at 100%, and he's kind of hobbling coming off the field.
And
you can tell.
it looks like they are punting. I thought they were going for it.
Yeah, Bracken County is lining up the punt on a 4th and 5. Ball spotted on their own 37-yard line. Freshman standout Tyler Fryman back for the Tigers along with Luke Erdman.
Yeah, tough spot for the Polar Bears right now.
Who do you punt it to?
Yeah,
Nobody.
I'd punt this bad boy out of bounds. Yeah, they're going to let this clock go as long as possible, and I don't blame them.
Snap is back. Kick gets away. Heading over toward Erdman. Erdman feels it at the 35. Cuts it up to the 40.
Big hole.
Has a little bit of room here. Tries to make one man miss and does. Cuts it at the 45-50 right out the midfield. Beechwood will take over 1st and 10. They're going to spot it on the Bracken County 49. Good field position for the Tigers starting out.
Guys, Bracken County's wins this year: 26-0 over Pendleton County, 45-6 over Nicholas County, 49-0 over Berea, 35-7 over Walton Verona, and 44-33 over Gallatin County.
Wow. The lights out Beechwood offense coming out, led by Clay Hayden on the season. Just incredible statistics, averaging 293 yards a game, 33 tutties.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
That's getting it done, fellas.
Hayden in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, joined in the backfield by Chase Flaherty. Hayden gets flight, hands it off to Flaherty. Flaherty cuts it around the right side, picks up about maybe 1 yard down about the 48. Tried to run around the right side. Nice job by Bracken County, pick up a 1.
Yeah, this Bracken County defense again against teams that are at their level or below. They've been pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, they've only averaged 18.5 points a game, allowed, and that's pretty good. But again, they haven't seen anything like this. They haven't seen a quarterback of this magnitude. And I'll tell you right now, this safety back there, he better get ready to work. Clay is going to pick that young man apart. That is a tough defensive alignment for anybody to defend against Clay.
Second and 9, Hayden gets the snap and drops it. He was going to throw a quick screen out to his right with Erdman. The ball slipped out of his hand, loss of about 7 or 8 yards. Going to take it all the way back to the Beechwood 46, call it 3rd and 15 now. Had a quick throw out there to Erdman, but the ball just slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, and that's Tarter back there too. So not only they're playing with one safety. He's not at 100%. I mean, if they this has got long touchdown written all over it. If any of these top 3 receivers for Beechwood can get any separation, this is going to be a long touchdown.
3rd and 15, 2 receivers line up to each side. Chase Flaherty joins Clay in the backfield. Clay gets a snap, looks to his left, keeps looking to his left, throws it out here quickly to Cusick. He's going to get stopped after about a pickup about 7 or 8. It'll be 4th down and about 6. See what Beechwood does. Call it 4th and 7. Probably go for it, I'm thinking.
I would imagine. You see that ball look like a wounded duck.
Yes.
I mean, this wind is wreaking havoc so far.
You're right. It is windy, and the good news is the rain stopped, but that wind is blowing tonight.
Nice tackle there by Jordan Brevard, the cornerback for the Polar Bears.
Yeah.
A nice young player for Coach Steve Tarter and his staff.
Pretty big defensive line, too, here for Bracken County. 4th and 7, empty backfield. Clay gets a snap, looks to his right, again, and complete over the middle to Erdman. Erdman, no, that's right. That's Fryman. 10-5, 4-3-2-1 touchdown. Fryman on a quick post, lined up on the right side. Wide open.
Good call, Murph.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, and right there, what you saw was they took advantage of a hobble. Dalton Tarter playing a single safety. Fryman, who just has such explosiveness off the line, he got separation between the linebacker and the middle of the field, and Clay threw just a laser,
beautiful
hit him
throw
in stride. And Tarter, who probably if he's at 100%, may make that tackle. He's just doesn't have the quickness side to side to catch up to an athlete like Fryman. Just a great play right there by Clay Hayden and Tyler Fryman.
Tyler Fryman, 7 touchdown reception on the season. The extra point by Colson Lair is good. With 6 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Beechwood 7, Bracken County nothing. Thanks for tuning in on this homecoming night. That wind's picking up, gentlemen.
Yes,
we're ready to go up here.
Got that right, man.
A nice way for the Tigers on a 4th down and 7 through a nice post pattern out to Tyler Fryman, who made everyone miss. No one's going to catch that kid. I mean, between Erdman and Fryman and Cusick, it's incredible talent.
It's unbelievable. Like I said last week, Clay has so much faith and confidence in every one of those guys. He throws it to whoever's open.
No doubt.
He doesn't ever, focus on one receiver.
Beechwood's going to be kicking off. Colson Lair on the season, Murph.
Yeah,
to put
how
it
about
into
those numbers?
perspective,
Yeah, give them to us.
He is now 55 out of 56 for extra points. That is incredible.
Did he miss the first one of the year?
He hit one about 3 weeks ago, hit off the upright, the only one he's missed all season.
Was
it was
about
here.
3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was here. Colson Lair on the kick and gets it away. Fielded by Bracken at their own 20. Takes it up to the 30. Gets a block or two out to about the 35. Bracken County starts their second possession, 1st and 10 from their own 35. 6:23 to go, first quarter, 7-zip Tigers on this homecoming Friday evening.
Guys, this is the 8th meeting since 1998 between these two programs, Bracken County and Beechwood. Beechwood leads the series during that time 7-0. Last game was November 7th, 2014. In that game, Beechwood won a first-round playoff match 62-0. In the 7 total games, how about this? Beechwood 368 points, Bracken County 20.
Wow. I formation again behind Jackson Witten. That's Greg Benedict dotting the I. Beechwood defense shifts to the right. Bracken County taking their time, hands it to the first man through, and he's going to be met by Xavier Campbell, I believe.
Yes,
Brody, Brody Waddell say hello to Greg Benedict. Loss of 1 maybe, 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and guys, this is an example here of you have to tip your cap to Lucas Springer, the Logan Neff, and all the guys that work with these linemen for Beechwood to get them bigger, stronger, and faster. But right now, this Beechwood front four and their offensive line, of course, are just dominating in the trenches. The Bracken County offensive line, smaller, not as athletic, not as strong, really struggling to get any kind of movement on that Beechwood front.
Jackson Winton comes again in the I formation. Bracken County running the same formation every time. Greg Benedict dots the I again this time. Hands it to Benedict coming through. Picks up about 3 or 4 and dropped hard at about the 38. Call it a 3rd down and 7. Bracken County's been committed to this run game. Guys just haven't gotten going at all yet.
Yeah, I think Coach Tarter and his staff, they just want the clock to be their best friend here. And what you're seeing also right now, Jay Volker, one of the best young defensive minds in the greater Cincinnati area, doing a great job. You can see that they've figured out that they really want to attack the right side of Bracken County's offensive line. In particular, it looks like their right guard and center, Brody Waddell, really attacking those two guys and having a lot of success getting into the backfield.
Call it a 3rd down and 6. Ball spotted on the Bracken County 38. I formation again, 4:50 to go, first quarter, 7 Zip Tigers. Jackson Winton gets a snap. Pitches out this time to Benedict on a student body left that goes nowhere. Loses about 2 yards. Going to bring up about a 4th and loss of 1. Call it 4th and 7. Ball spotted back on the Bracken County 37.
Yeah, nice job by Chase Flaherty from his outside linebacker spot. Maddox Kelly came in and helped. Flaherty, who has done such a nice job at running back this year, struggled a little bit early, but I think that was more because of a new offensive line and just trying to figure those things out. But he's played so well in the last couple of weeks. Defensively, he's emerging as well.
Quick punt formation switch out here for the Tigers. They're coming back in. Erdman snap goes over the punter's head. Beechwood Tiger tries to pick it up, does pick it up, takes it inside the about the 15 to the 13. Beechwood Tigers first and 10. Don't see who picked that up. Murph 21 for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's Patrick Weaver with the recovery right there. We've seen Patrick Weaver in the last couple of weeks. We've seen him come in. When the Tigers get up 4 or 5 touchdowns, and he's the one thing about Patrick Weaver, really quick off the edge, and right there, use that explosiveness to get into into the backfield back there, and the snap was just really poor. And again, that's because the Beechwood front has rattled this offensive line.
I formation behind Hayden. 1st and 10 Tigers from the Bracken County 15. Hayden takes it, hands to Chase Flaherty. 2nd man through. Chase gets it down to the 10, inside the 10 to about the 9. Testing that right side of the Beechwood offensive line, doing a great job blocking. Pick it up about 6. Call it 2nd and 4.
How big do you think Weaver's eyes were when he saw that ball? He wanted that scoop and score so bad.
Yeah. He's so quick. I was hoping he'd be able to scoop that up and run, but I think he's never been in that position before. So we kind of saw a little bit of hesitation, but again, a great play by Patrick.
2nd and 4. Ball spotted on the Bracken County 9. Clay Hayden in the I formation. 2 receivers to his left. Clay gets a snap, hands it to Flaherty again. Chase gets a couple of this time. Tougher sledding down about the 6. Call it 3rd and 2 coming up for Beechwood.
Yeah, and again, as I was saying earlier, this is such a big game for Bracken County because right now they're sitting in in the 4th slot in District 5. Last week that loss against Owen County without Tarter really hurt them. So we'll talk about this play and then come back to that point.
Call it 3rd and 3 now. Ball spotted on the Bracken County 8. I formation again, double tight end set for Beechwood. Clay goes under center. Gets a snap again to Flaherty, this time to the left side, and Chase makes a nice dive. It's going to be real close to a 1st down. See where they spot that. Inside the 5 at about the 4.
First down.
Yeah. 1st down Tigers. We'll take that. 1st and goal now on the Bracken County 4, 2:36 to go, first quarter, 7-0 Beechwood. Thank you for tuning in. And out on the World Wide Web on that YouTube thing there, Kevin.
Yeah, how about that?
What the heck is that? 1st and goal Tigers on the 4-yard line. Clay Hayden, I formation, double tight end set again. Clay gets a snap, hands to Flaherty to the left-hand side, 4-3-2-1 touchdown. Nice job by the left side of the line.
Well, and a really nice job by fullback Xander Rigler. because he stonewalled a polar bear defender that looked like he had a straight line at Chase. Just another great block. He's played so well at fullback this year.
Yeah.
Xander Igor, again, just such an important.
I mean, am I going to have to give him a player of the game
I
again?
know,
This
yeah,
week?
right. Just a great block, man.
It
But
was.
Chase Flaherty again, just having such a great year, such a great career.
Yeah.
He's got that killer instinct to get into the end zone.
Colson Lair out for the extra point. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and that kid is money. With 2 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Beechwood 14, Bracken County nothing. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Winds kind of died down a little bit.
Yeah. Just not get crazy, though.
Maybe just a slight bit. So current District 5 standings: Beechwood 4-0. They won all their district games. Carroll County 3-1. Owen County 2-2. Bracken County 2-2. But Owen has the tiebreaker over Bracken. And then the two teams kind of on the outside looking in right now, Walton Verona at 1-3, and Gallatin County eliminated at 0-4. So tonight, Owen County's playing Walton Verona. Walton Verona needs to win that game to have any chance to leapfrog Bracken County. And then the other game is Carroll County versus Gallatin County, which really doesn't matter. So the big games tonight are the big Owen County, Walton Verona.
Kickoff by Luke Sleet goes through the Bracken County defender. He has to take a knee, and he's going to be downed inside the 10 at about the 6. That was Luke Sleet taking the kickoffs again here over Beechwood after Bryson took the first two. Don't know if that's a plan or if that's an injury to Bryson or what, or to Colson. I keep calling him Bryson. That's his dad's name. I work with his dad.
As far as I know, I think it's a plan.
To switch around the kickers, All right, Bracken County's going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 6. We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Beechwood 14, Bracken County nothing. Had a long touchdown pass to Tyler Fryman and a 4-yard touchdown run by our man Chase Flaherty. Makes it 14-zip.
Maddox Kelly in at left interior defensive tackle.
He's looked good.
Yeah.
Really has, Murph. Again, Bracken in the I formation. Witten gets a snap. Gives it to the first man through when there is nothing there but a wall of Tigers.
Yeah, this is an ugly spot for Bracken County with the in the shadow of their own goalpost there, and they just can't get any movement, and especially in the middle of the line. Their tackles are pretty big, but their two guards and center are really small, and that's not going to work out well against this Beechwood front of Maddox Kelly and Jack Meyer, and then Xavier Campbell coming up the middle. Call
it a loss of 2 all the way back to their 4-yard line. 2nd down and 12, clock running, 1:35 to go first quarter. Bracken County is going to stick to this I formation, one receiver out to each side, same formation every time here on this 2nd and 12. Quarterback Jackson Witten under center. He gets a snap, pitches out to Greg Benedict, the second man through, and again maybe lost another yard. Might back to the line of scrimmage, call it 3rd and 12.
Yeah, Jack Meyer, Maddox Kelly, and it looks like Brody Ayler in there as well. Again, we talked about this before. If you're the only way you're gonna get out of spots like this, if you're an opposing team coming into Fort Mitchell, you have to be able to throw the ball.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just ask the Lloyd Juggernauts last year. As good as that team was last year, they got molly-whipped in Fort Mitchell because they couldn't throw the ball. As good as that running game was, they couldn't get out of spots like this.
3rd down and 12 for Bracken. Ball on their own 4-yard line. Coming out again in the I formation. Quarterback Jackson Witten has 10 touchdown passes on the season, averaging about 110 yards a game. They haven't tried a pass yet. Witten gets a snap. Pitch right this time. Xander Rigler out there on the edge. Nice job by Xander to turn him back inside. Gets a couple of yards. Call it 4th and maybe 10. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
And that's just another example of this defense being so good on the edges and so athletic, so quick. It's hard for good teams and good backs to get the edge.
Yeah.
Because, again, if you can't throw the ball against this team, all they have to do is just sit in that zone and wait for it.
It's going to be 4th down and 12, and that will be the last play of the first quarter. We'll stay right here with you. Thanks for tuning in. Beechwood 14, Bracken County nothing. Second quarter getting underway. Nice, impressive drives there by the Tigers to start this game out. A quick strike to Tyler Fryman, followed by a nice second drive. I don't even think they threw a pass on that drive. They had the ball at the Bracken County 15 and had 3 runs, and Chase Flaherty scored.
Chase ran every play.
Yeah,
too,
sure did.
Yeah.
Guys, real quick, let's talk for a second about Coach Matt Long and his Beechwood Tigers volleyball team.
Nice job.
Talk about so many great things going on in this athletic program, not only this year but in years past. But the success of the volleyball team this year is definitely has to be one of the most impressive.
Yes.
On Tuesday night, they broke a 5-year losing streak against Covington Holy Cross in the 35th district opening round.
Yeah.
They knocked off Holy Cross 3-1 in that first round game to advance to the finals. But more importantly, Mark Talley, Kevin Gray, they earned a spot in the 9th region tournament for the first time since 2017.
That's huge.
Yeah, just a really unbelievable. They finished the regular season 25-8. That's their best record since that 25-12. That's their best record since that 2017 team that finished 25-8. So congratulations to Matt Long, his staff, and just an unbelievable cast of volleyball players on that team.
Well, Bracken County's punting from their own end zone. He has 2 bad options out here, Tyler Fryman and Luke Erdman.
Yeah.
See which one's going to get it here. The snap is back. The punt gets away. It's a short punt. Fryman's going to come up and try to catch it. Then he backs away wisely because it bounced at about the 35 in front of him. It's going to be 1st and 10 Tigers from the Bracken County 43, 1st and 10, coming out for their 3rd possession of the game, leading 14-0.
That was not a bad punt right there by Bracken County's kicker there. That 39-yard punt, I think that was wind aided because when that came off his foot, it looked like it wasn't going to go more than 15 or 20 yards. So, but that helped them get out of a really bad situation. But where they're at right now is not too great either.
Yeah, they spotted it on the Bracken County 35. Beechwood comes out. 3rd possession of the game, leading 14-0, 11:51 to go. First half. 4 receivers to Hayden's left, 1 to his right. That's Cusick. Now Chase Flaherty comes in motion. Hayden looks right quickly, has some guys in his face, but throws that quick screen to Fryman again at the 30-25, takes it inside about the 20-yard line. That play's been open all night twice now.
Yeah,
scored a touchdown on it already.
I thought for sure he was going to the house on that.
Yeah, I did too. 15-yard pickup there on first down. Fryman again showing, he can go long, he can go across the middle and make plays. He's just so much fun to watch.
Clay Hayden had some pressure in his face there real quick, but did a nice job getting rid of the ball out to Fryman in the left flat. 1st down and 10, Tigers on the Bracken County 20.
Guys, it's pretty cold up here.
Yes, it is.
It's a little
goodness.
Hayden.
Yeah, I was going to wear shorts.
Man.
Hayden
in the shotgun, fakes to Flaherty, looks to his right. Overthrown, intercepted by Bracken County. Pass intended for the Beechwood Tigers number 11, Tyson Hergid. Interception there for Bracken, gets it outside about their own 21-yard line. They really needed that.
Yeah, big play there by Bracken County's defensive backfield. That's exactly what they needed. They can't let this get any worse if they want to continue to compete in this game. And that on the interception there, let's see who that was. Andrew Kirk, who is a freshman defensive back.
Nice play by him. Had Hergid open over there, was trying to get it into him, but just overthrown a bit. Tough night, winds blowing pretty hard.
I mean, he overthrew him so bad, I thought it was going to whoever was in the end zone.
Yeah.
This wind is blowing up here tonight. Bracken County gets the ball 1st and 10 from their own 20 after the interception. Beechwood leading 14-0. Bracken County again showing that I formation, 1 receiver to each side. Have not tried to throw a pass yet. See what they do. They don't. Hand it to the fullback up the middle. He's going to get a couple. About 4 yards out to about the 24. They're still pushing the rugby pile. See where they spot this. They're going to spot it out about the 26. A pickup of 5. I don't know. I have a feeling that those plays when everyone starts to, jump on the pile and push the pile, guys are going to get hurt. Yeah. I mean, it's
the
just
push or whatever they call it now. Yeah, that's got to end.
Call it a 6-yard gain all the way out to the Beechwood 26. 2nd down and 4. Bracken County's best play of the game there, a 6-yard run. They have not tried to throw a pass yet.
Yeah, that was Cody Lippert on the carry again. He's had some nice gainers up the middle for the Polar Bears. Austin Flesh in at right corner.
Single back now in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right. Witten again gets a snap, hands it to the second man through. Greg Benedict, he might get a first down. He does. Outside the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Bracken County's first down of the game.
Yeah, nice tough running there by Greg Benedict up the middle.
Yeah.
We had a missed tackle at the first level, and then he just kept churning his legs and picked up extra yardage to pick up the first down.
Ball spotted out on the Bracken County 33. Clock running, 9:39 to go. First half, Beechwood 14, Bracken County nothing. Looked like Beechwood had a shot to go in. 21-zip interception by Clay Hayden here. Gives Bracken County some new life. Jackson Witten's a big kid, man, that quarterback.
Yeah, 6'4", 230 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, generally when you see a kid like that, you think there's generally a good passing game in the area, and they just haven't had much success at all.
I formation behind Witten. One receiver out to each side. Again, fakes it this time, rolling out to his right. Witten's going to keep it. He's at the 35, goes down after about a 3-yard gain. A flag comes in here late. Might be a hold on the backside. We'll see. The ball is going to be spotted at about the 36. It'll be a 2nd down and 7. Let's see what the penalty is. Holding. Bracken County.
Yeah, Witten, a junior, on the season, 49 completions and 110 attempts. It's 44.5% completion rate. He's got 10 touchdown passes, 6 interceptions, 874 yards passing. You know, the other thing is too, when you see a kid that big playing quarterback, you hope, if you're a coach with a kid with that size, you're thinking, I hope he can run.
No doubt.
And this year, just hasn't had much success on the ground at all. How about this? 45 carries, 5 yards rushing.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns, however.
After the penalty, it's a 1st and 20 now. The ball is spotted all the way back on the Bracken County 23. 8:53 to go, first half, clock running. Beechwood 14, Bracken County nothing. Thanks for tuning in on this homecoming. We'll be off next week, our bye week, and then the playoffs start 2 weeks from tonight.
Wing T here, I think?
Yeah,
Wow.
Witten in the backfield, hands it to the second man through that again. That might be Benedict. Xander
Yeah.
Rigler says hello and throws him down for maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Xander Rigler with the first hit. Jack Meyer came in and cleaned it up. I mean, just tough, hard-nosed football play right there by those 2 young men.
They're going to give him no gain on that. Ball still at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 20 here for Bracken County. That holding call, they did not need that at all after getting their first down of the game.
You know, I think the other thing is, too, and, last night, if anybody was at the homecoming parade, you saw Bob Burnett, the master of ceremonies, the grand marshal. This Beechwood offensive line, defense, and also the defensive front, they're just so much more dominant. They have controlled these district games big time.
2nd down and 20. Witten again with 1 man in the backfield, 3 receivers to his right. He gets it, hands it to the Greg Benedict, the back through. He's going to get a couple of yards again. Not much out there. Is going to bring up about a 3rd and 17. Takes it out to about the 26.
Yeah, Xander Rigler having a field day out there tonight.
He
He was the first tackler on that play. Chase Flaherty came in and assisted. But Rigler, again, Mark, and we've seen this, and Kevin, you see it with the baseball players. Sometimes you get to the end of the regular season and you see these seniors who all of a sudden they start to feel the end of their careers in whatever sport it is, and they their level of play starts to rise.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Xander Rigler has always been an excellent football player, but now we're starting to see him take it to a different level, and man, that just makes this defense and the goal line offense so effective.
No doubt about that. Bracken County comes out. They're calling it a 3rd and 16. Ball spotted on their own 27. Jackson Witten now in the shotgun with the I formation behind him, and they're going to call a timeout. They don't like this. Bracken County timeout. 6:46 to go, first half. 14-zip Tigers.
The guys, we were talking about the volleyball team. Just want to give a shout out to a couple of the stat leaders on that team. Isabel O'Brien is just an unbelievable freshman volleyball player. Guys, this freshman or this 8th grade freshman and sophomore class is unbelievable for Beechwood.
Yeah.
There's so much talent, so much size, so much ability. This is just the beginning for this volleyball team. Isabel O'Brien, she leads the team with 221 kills and 110 aces. Isabel Bacher, second kills with 199. Rachel Lewandowski leads the team with 70 blocks. Skylar Estep with 855 assists.
Wow.
Just one of the best setters in Northern Kentucky.
855 assists.
And Maggie Dawson, she has 433 digs, picked up the 500th dig of her career, I believe last night against Notre Dame in the district finals that Beechwood fell short in. But so much talent.
Yeah.
And guys, all those players, Yeah, they're coming back next year
Wow.
and the next year, and a
Loaded.
couple of them the next year. Just
Loaded.
absolutely loaded.
You could dig, Kevin, couldn't you? I don't know.
Oh,
Bubba.
yeah.
You were a
Yeah,
digger.
I could
There's
dig, yeah.
literally no. You put us three back there against
Oh,
those. Did you? How
no.
many digs do you think we get against
Zero.
those girls?
Zero divided by 0 is how much. Third down, 16. Bracken County ball spotted on their own 27-yard line. Jackson Witten comes out after the timeout. One receiver to each side of him in the I formation.
And here comes Xavier Campbell.
Oy,
Come
he
with-
looks
yeah,
mad.
He's coming. That right guard's getting attacked. Now he's going to drop off.
Witten, good play action pass, throws deep down the middle. Receiver kind of looks back for it and
Oh, wow,
makes the
caught
catch and
Wow.
tackled. He had to reach back on it. Excellent coverage down there by the Tigers. Completed inside the Beechwood 30, spotted at
Wow.
the 30.
Yeah, that was Ashton Buchanan, the leading receiver for the Polar Bears on the catch. He has 329 yards and on 13 receptions this year and 1 touchdown. Man, what a play. And the
Yeah.
other thing is, Maddox Kelly was right in Witten's face as he
Yeah.
threw that ball. I mean, he hit him right before he threw it. So that is a fantastic play for the Polar Bears, and it gives them a shot. Ball spotted on the 30, first down, Bracken County.
Bracken County takes over here after their huge play for them in first time in Beechwood territory. How tall is Kelly now? He's about 6'4", 6'5", isn't he?
He's 6'6".
Wow.
Currently, yeah.
Going to be a tough, and he's only a junior too.
He's another one.
Man.
He is one of those young men. He's projectable, and he's really starting to, like Luke Erdman, like Clay Hayden, starting to get some looks in the region amongst some college scouts.
6:11 to go, first half, 14 zip Tigers. Bracken County inside Beechwood territory on the Beechwood 30, first and 10. Again, Jackson Witten in no hurry here. I formation, one receiver to either side.
Oh, false start there. Yeah.
The right
Yep.
tackle kind of flinched.
Yeah, and again, guys, it's just that pre-snap movement on defense. Especially when you're about to put your foot on the throat of the opposing team. It can really cause problems for offensive linemen.
5-yard loss takes it back to the Beechwood 35. Now call it first and 15. Jackson Witten has only completed or attempted one pass today and hit that big one there.
Yep. You guys were talking about volleyball. I saw the draw for the regional. They play Sunday.
Oh, they did. Did they do that today?
Yeah, they did today. They drew St. Henry
All right.
first round. Who I know St. Henry's pretty good, but they beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got a shot to move
Good
on.
deal. Go get a Matt Long. First and 15, Bracken County on the Beechwood 35. I formation, one receiver to each side. Hands it to the first man through. Takes it up to about the 30. Going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Give Bracken County a 2nd and 10 here.
That's Cody Lippert on the carry up the middle again. Lippert, more of a fullback type, playing kind of an H-back role, but has played a nice first half here for the Polar Bears.
See, now we've pitched a shutout 2 weeks in a row, gave up 3 points 3 weeks in a row. So in 3 games, giving up 3 points here to our district opponents. Hopefully our defense can keep this going. 2nd and 10, ball on the Beechwood 30. 4:52 to go first half, 14 zip Tigers. Kind of, this slowing it down here for Bracken County is kind of,
doing a nice job at it.
they really
yeah.
are.
This
Very-
game's gone quick. 2
very-
receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Single back. Witten gets a snap, hands it to the first man through. Greg Benedict going to pick up a couple. Going to be 3rd and 8 now. Trying to stay out of these 3rd and longs here for Bracken, but they have another one coming.
Yeah, Maddox Kelly on the tackle there. Again, Maddox, we're starting to see, the last couple of weeks, especially when district play started defensively, we're starting to see him emerge. He's around the ball more. He's making tackles. So another nice play by Maddox Kelly up front.
3rd down and 8, Bracken. Might be 4 down territory here. They're taking their sweet old time. 4:06 to go first half, clock running.
And it's amazing more coaches haven't done
Yes,
this.
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
But again, it's one of those things that, you just don't, as an offense, it's not like you can just do that. You have to be coached to do that. So kudos to Stephen Tarter, the coach for the Polar Bears, because they're doing it well.
Witten again under center. I formation behind him. Now he goes into the shotgun. Now he goes down to the right tight end, and they call a timeout.
Okay.
Didn't like what they
Interesting.
saw there. Bracken's second timeout.
He definitely didn't like what he saw. Xavier Campbell, or I'm sorry, Xander Rigler walking right up over the left guard and looking like he was ready to jump over there and sack him. But, nice job there by the defense.
Second timeout called for
Man.
Bracken County. 3:44 to go first half, boys.
Also, just want a shout out to our guy girls soccer coach, Himwa Camille.
Yes.
He was named the Northern Kentucky Small School Coach of the Year.
Fantastic.
We talked to Coach Camille at the preseason sports preview up at Camparoso, and man, he was fun to talk to.
He sure
and
was.
what a great year those ladies had. They finished 10-9-2. They made it to the 9th region tournament. They fell 1-0 to Cooper in that regional game. But
for
again,
them to even make it to the region again is
and you know
huge.
what? They outshot Cooper like 9-3. That game.
Wow.
I mean, and again, Cooper advanced to the championship game and lost to Notre Dame 3-0. So that they battled in that game. Just a tremendous year for those young ladies. A couple of the young ladies named to all Northern Kentucky teams. Taking a look at the stats for the year, Macy Yelton finished with 10 goals to lead the team. Riley Kidman with 9. Allison Goodwin, Ruby Freeze with 8. Maddie Brock, 7 goals and an assist. Just so much talent, and so much of that talent coming back next year.
Good for them. 3rd down and 8, Bracken County's ball spotted on the Beechwood 27-28, call it. 3rd and 8. I formation, 1 receiver out to each side. Witten under center. Gets a snap, hands it to the first man through, gets a little bit of a hole there, looked like, and then gets about 4 or 5 yards, call it a 4th and 4, takes it down to about the Beechwood 24.
Yeah, nice job by Nick Alexander there to bring down Cody Lippert, big Cody Lippert, to bring him down low. Those kind of backs, you got to get them low, or they're gonna power through for extra yards to the next level. So Nick Alexander making another nice play.
4th down and 4 here. Bracken's going for it. Jackson Witten looking into the sideline to get the play. Clock running, 3:10 to go first half. 14-zip Tigers. Kind of started off quick. This second quarter's gone slow for this Beechwood.
This is outstanding coaching here by Steve
sure
Tarter. I mean, to have them only 2 scores down here with 3 minutes left in the first half is very nicely done.
Witten under center, pitches left and throws back to the right on a reverse. Picks up a flag, is thrown down. He's going to get real close to the first down. We'll see what this flag is, though. I got a feeling it's a holding call. It is.
Yep, hold.
Yeah, good thought. I mean, try to throw a little misdirection in there with one of your fastest players in Jordan Brevard, but unfortunately on plays like that, a lot of times you see holds on the edge.
I really think he had the first down too.
Yeah, he sure
right
did.
Up to 20.
So that holding is caught on Bracken. Beechwood can't decline it. They could have if he didn't get the first down, but I think since he did get the first down, they'll accept it. They will. The ball is going to be spotted now back on the Beechwood 35. I'm sorry, 34. It's going to be 4th down and about 14 here for Bracken. See if they go for this again. They probably will.
Yeah, now Ashton Buchanan, the receiver who made that impressive catch earlier in this second quarter, earlier in this drive, he is their kicker. He has only attempted 1 field goal this year, and that he missed it.
Timeout on the field called by the refs.
I was going to say, they had that spotted.
They're going to re-spot it.
Yeah,
okay. So now they're spotting it at the Beechwood 30. So it's going to be 4th down and 10 now for Bracken. How they pick up 4 yards on that one. Clock running, 2:28 to go first half. Bracken County's had a nice time-consuming drive here. 3 receivers now out to Witten's left. 1 back behind him, 1 receiver to the right.
Statue of Liberty play, maybe, from Baruski.
Witten goes back to the shotgun.
At this point,
now.
I'd try anything.
Yeah. 6 on the play clock. Witten under center now. Gets a snap, throws quickly out to his left, complete, but a toast of Tigers. Going to put him down for about a 3-yard loss. Beechwood takes over.
Yes, Sean Souter with a great play right there again. And, Sean Souter's just too talented of a corner, too tough of a corner to get beat on a play like that. Jordan Brevard with the nice catch from Jackson Witten. But Sean Souter, one of the best corners in Northern Kentucky, just locked that down like a pro.
Man, he sure did. 1st and 10, Tigers ball spotted on the Beechwood 34.
I think we're going up top here, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
I believe that's it. We're going to see no more messing around. Let's get 7 on the board.
2 minutes ago, first half. Beechwood has 3 timeouts. Bracken County has 1. Hayden comes out. Chase Flaherty joins him in the backfield. 2 receivers to either side. Yes, sir.
Big mismatch. Tyler Fryman right here.
Clay looking to his left. Keeps looking to his left. Throws complete out there to Fryman, I believe, or Urban. Maybe picks up about 5 yards. Beechwood's going to hurry up. That was Urban on the catch. Picks up about 5. 2nd and 5 ball on the 38. Hayden in the shotgun again. 3 receivers to his right. Cusick out to his left. He gets a snap. Looks to his right this time, getting a little bit of pressure. Rolls to his right, has some room, has some time, buying time, throws deep down the field. Intended for Urban, comes back and makes a fantastic catch.
What a play right there. I mean, you just talk, guys, right there just about a smart football player.
Yeah.
Luke Erdman he just did a great job getting position to catch up on. What a throw running to his right by Clay Hayden.
I think they called a timeout. Don't know if it was Bracken who called it or Beechwood.
Yeah,
we will see. Bracken called it. Okay, so that's their last timeout of the half. 1st and 10, Beechwood on the Bracken County 20 after a fantastic catch by Luke Urban there.
Goodness gracious.
He kind of adjusted for that one there. You know, he started off, had to cut back and get that ball. Nice catch.
Yeah, I mean, he's just got such his ability just to find the ball in situations where it's not thrown, you know, perfectly to him is just next level. Just taking a look, coming into tonight, Luke tied for 32nd in the state with 34 receptions, tied for 20th in the state with 707 yards receiving, 9th in the state with at yards per catch at 20.8 yards, and tied for 4th with 12 touchdowns.
Wow.
I mean, he is just having such an incredible year. And again, like Clay, like Maddox Kelly, like some of these other younger players, getting a lot of attention from colleges because you can't look at numbers like that and you know, look past it. You know, just so incredibly talented.
We got 3 timeouts. So
you still got 3 timeouts.
3 timeouts.
1:19 to go first half. Beechwood comes out after the Bracken called their last timeout. 1st and 10 at the Bracken County 20. Clay Hayden in the shotgun, joined in the backfield by Chase Flaherty. 3 receivers to his left. Cusick out alone to his right. Hayden gets a snap, looks right, now looks left, throws it wide open. Talon Linder. Flag comes down. Talon takes it to the 6, down to about the 7. Clock will run, see what the flag is. Clock stops at 1:11 to go.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a hold on Beechwood.
Holding Beechwood. That's going to bring the ball back here. Plenty of time and 3 timeouts, as Coach Gray said. 1:11 to go first half. They're going to spot that at the 20, so it'll be all the way out to the 30 after the penalty. It'll be 1st down and 20 for Beechwood. They're hurrying up, getting ready to run here. Hayden in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, 2 to his right. Flaherty joins him. Clay gets a snap. Looks to his left, rolls to his left now. Has some room to run, he will.
Look at this.
25-20 down to about the 25. Gets out of bounds smartly. Gets helped out of bounds at about the 15. Picks up about 15 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, nice job there again. You know, Bracken County not doing a bad job here at this point in the second half of not allowing the Beechwood receivers to get too much separation. And Clay, you know, we saw it last week against Carroll County. We've seen it a couple times this regular season, doing a great job of when there's nothing there, tuck it and run.
Heck yeah. Picks up 15 on that. 2nd and 5 now. Ball spotted on the Bracken County 15. 4 receivers line up to Clay Hayden's right, 1 to his left. Urban now, or Flaherty comes in motion. Clay gets a snap, looks to his right, now throws to his left, complete on that screen play at the 10.
Oh, nice tackle.
Yeah, real nice tackle. But it was picked up. I think that was Urban on the catch.
That was Cusick.
Cusick on the catch. Good call. 3rd down, timeout Beechwood. It's going to be 3rd and 1, ball spotted on the 11. 48 seconds to go, first half.
Man, that play, just the bread and butter there.
It sure is.
And Chase Flaherty this time with this pancake block on the left side to open up a little bit of room to get down there near the sticks. So just a nice pickup to make it 3rd and 1.
Now Beechwood's going to have 2 timeouts after calling their first one there. 48 seconds to go, first half. Beechwood 14, Bracken County nothing.
You know, this is typical Bracken. Just like last year when we played them in the sectional in baseball. They came in here. They weren't intimidated by us. They came in here to battle.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure did.
Yeah, you got to give them credit.
Absolutely.
This is
great game plan.
They are doing what I wondered why the other teams in this district didn't do it. Slow the game down as much as possible. Stop giving us the opportunity to get the ball back and put it into the end zone.
Right.
Doing just a great job with that tonight.
I think that we're going to get an I formation here. We are. Clay Hayden's going to be under center, 2 receivers to the right.
Watch Xander Rigler on this. Watch his blocking here if it goes to Flaherty.
3rd and 1, Hayden gets a snap. Hands it to Flaherty, goes left. A big block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. Chase Flaherty. Rigler, you called it. Nice block.
Yeah,
Murph's 2 for 2.
Yeah, baby.
I mean,
Well, I mean, he's like a ton of bricks hitting you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
you know, the defensive end there, it was either the defensive end or the outside linebacker. Again, had a direct line to Chase, but he just stonewalled him, and it wasn't a pancake. It was, but he was in the right spot at the right time, and Chase cut right inside his inside hip. It was a great block.
Chase's second touchdown run of the game. Colson Lair out for the extra point. 44 seconds to go, first half. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is good. 44 seconds to go.
There we go.
Beechwood 21, Bracken County nothing. Big turn of events here after stopping Bracken County. Only had 2 minutes to go. The Tigers did a great job getting down the field and scoring.
You know, we very possibly could we get the ball back with 2 timeouts?
Yeah,
I
maybe.
mean, hey, listen, you never know.
Right.
You never know. Guys, in football action last night across the region, Highlands finishes their regular season 9-1. They mollywopped Scott 57-6 in that
And
game.
they're ranked top in 4A or 5A?
Yeah,
Four.
Four. In that game.
No, 5. They're 5.
They're 5, okay.
Covcast 4.
That's right.
Yes, that's it. In that game, Brody Benke continues his campaign, his quest to be Mr. Football this year. 2 touchdown passes, 2 rushing touchdowns. He has had a tremendous year. Cameron Geisler, 113 yards rushing and a touchdown, and he also caught a 56-yard touchdown pass from Brody Benke.
Luke Sleet on the kickoff for the Tigers. Kicks it down the middle, bounces it about the 15. Bracken County fields it at the 12. Takes it out to 20, 25, met by a
Patrick Weaver.
Patrick Weaver again in on a special teams play. Nice job. Takes it out to 24. 37 seconds left to go first half. Beechwood 21, Bracken County nothing.
You know, there's just so much talent on this team. You look at a kid like Patrick Weaver, who, you know, we talked about him a lot last year, Mark, at the end of the year when he would come in mop-up duty. You know, he's one of those kids where if he would probably be a very capable, if not excellent starter on most teams in Northern Kentucky. You know, you know, he just handles his role on this team like a true professional.
No doubt.
He's a great kid, a great athlete, and he's had a nice run wearing the red and white, and we love watching him play football.
Bracken County's going to get the ball on their own 24 here. 37 seconds left to go first half. Beechwood has 2 timeouts. Bracken's going to probably run the ball here and want to get to halftime as quick as possible. Witten understanding hands it to the first man through. He's brought down quickly. See if Beechwood calls a timeout or not. They don't. Going to let the clock go.
Yeah, Maddox Kelly again with the tackle on the inside. Maddox has had a nice first half. Jack Meyer Nick Alexander with a little help there on that play as well.
And we say it, Coach Gray, every week. This defense is getting better. It
Yes,
looks
they
better,
are.
man.
Yep.
Really, every week.
Well, they're coaching them up, I can tell you that.
No doubt. And they picked up a couple yards on that first down. Clock running 16 seconds. I don't think Bracken's going to run another play. They probably won't here. They don't have to. There's 24 on the play clock.
This is where you do the Statue of Liberty. This is the spot. This is the spot.
Bracken under center. 3 seconds ago. 2-1. They do get a playoff. Pitch it to the left, man, and throw down for a loss here. Just get down here. Don't want to fumble the ball. They don't. That's the end of the first half. Beechwood 21, Bracken County nothing. Tackled by a host of Tigers there.
Yeah, nice job by Maddox Kelly. Again, gets in the backfield, disrupts the play, makes contact, and Town Linder gets downhill and finishes the play.
We'll take a quick break here in a few minutes, but anything that we want to talk about, Coach Gray, how the boys doing? And heard some guys are getting some college looks here for the Tigers.
I was talking to a bunch of we got 13 guys right now from the program that are playing at the next level.
Wow.
So,
wow.
Yeah, I've talked to all of them, and I got a little update on all of them if you guys
Oh,
don't
yeah,
mind.
please
let's hear
do.
it. I love these updates.
So, well, unfortunately, the first thing I got to talk about, Mitchell Berger at EKU was throwing a bullpen on Wednesday and felt a pop. So they're not sure. I talked to him today, and I talked to him the other day. He's having an MRI on Monday, but it possibly could be his UCL, which you have to have Tommy John, which kid can't get a break. But you know what? He's typical Mitchell. He said, you know what? If it is, it is, and I'm going to work my butt off to get back. So
no doubt about that. He's a great kid.
Yeah. Talked to Alex Harper, who's at Salem International.
All right.
And he actually has this year and next year, but he's doing really well.
Great.
Really well. Having a good time. Ben Meyer at Lincoln Trail.
Yeah.
Ben had a great fall.
That's a great JUCO program too, man.
Yeah, they're
really
good. Talked to Cam Boyd. He's USI in he started running this week, so he's getting back to hopefully be able to play.
And University of Southern Indiana, they just went Division I this year, right?
Yes, they're
Great.
Division I. Yep.
Fantastic.
I talked to Drew Feger about 15 minutes before I came in here. He's at Evansville, loves it.
Great.
Yeah, so.
The Purple Aces.
Yep. Jack Briney's at Earlham.
Yeah.
He said he's coming out of the pen right now. He's been coming out of the pen in the fall, so – great for him, man.
Yeah, also did a great job coaching my stepsons, their baseball team last year.
Oh, really?
Those kids love Jack Bryant.
Yeah, Jack's awesome. Jackson Roseboro actually transferred to UC Claremont, and it said he's having a blast. Loves the coach.
Yeah.
I talked to the coach the other day about Michael Detzel, so Michael's going to go on a visit there
awesome.
too.
Great.
And Jackson said he really, really enjoys it.
Fantastic.
John Odom, of course, he's got his last year at NKU.
Yeah, man.
Logan Castleman at Moorhead, he's got one
two
more
of my
year.
favorites,
I
man.
know, buddy.
They were two
Me
of my
too.
favorites,
Me too.
brother.
Landon Johnson's at Georgetown. I talked to him the other day. He said they're having a blast. Said there's a lot of kids.
Good.
He said it's different. It's really different. But Mason Preston and Evan Brock are both at University of the Cumberlands, and both of them have enjoyed the fall, and they're getting some time. And then last, Sam Stacy. Talked to Sam. He said he had a great fall, made the traveling team.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
where's he going again?
Southeast Community College.
Cool.
Southeastern Community College.
Yeah. Good.
Said he had a great fall, pitched a lot, so
Good,
he said I can't really complain about anything. So
I tell you what, how soon are games starting this year? In March?
yes.
Okay. We're going to try to do some games, Murph. We're going to have to get out there, man, and do some ball games.
Oh, yeah.
This year for
Absolutely.
sure, man.
Heck yeah.
We're going for 5.
You guys are good luck charms.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's so much fun doing this.
I love
No
it too. If I can't make basketball games, although you guys, I love listening to the basketball games too. You guys do a great job.
It's hard to believe basketball right around the corner, and then with basketball, coming around the corner, that means baseball looming as well. It won't be long. It won't be long. Also, for those of you listening, we will be broadcasting the freshman football game next week against Ryle. The freshman football team finished third, just behind Covenant Catholic in the standings through the first through the up until this week. So they're going to have Highlands, who's number 1, play Covenant Catholic, who's number 2, and then Beechwood, who is in the 3-hole, will host Ryle here next week. I believe it's Katie. It is Thursday, right? Okay, on Thursday. So tentatively we will be tentatively here. So hopefully we'll be able to bring that to you all on Mixler. That freshman team led by Bo Souter, Nathan Paps, Caleb Aerosmith, and again another loaded team in this athletic program. They're a lot of fun. There's a future star, Ellie Garoni, cross country and soccer future star. Again, just so much great stuff going on in this athletic department. Kudos to all those coaches. I mean, again, you talk about Mark Talley, just home run hire after home run hire coaching, and then this is what happens when you do that.
And you were talking before, Murph, about the girls, soccer, volleyball.
Yeah.
I mean, girls programs at Beechwood are on the rise.
Oh,
big time.
Sure are.
Big time.
Oh, man, is that a burger? Kevin Gray just got a burger.
No,
he only
I think
brought
that's
one.
Murph's.
No, it's yours. It's yours. It's yours.
Man, that's you, KG.
Yeah, Doug Knoll with the speedy delivery.
Man.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, the volleyball team is really good. The girls soccer team, softball teams. I talked to the girls the other day with my buddy Chris got hired and Rob Coffey and all them. Man, the girls are really excited about it.
Yeah.
They said they're really coaching them up already.
That's
and
great.
It's really cool.
Well, I think it also says a lot about our leadership and Ryan Booth and Brandon Slusher. They and a lot of. Unfortunately, in these days, I think a lot of schools still overlook the
girls programs
sports,
for sure.
And that does not happen here.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great thing. I mean, you think about a guy like, okay, here we go. Homecoming announcement, festivities at halftime here.
Now, Murph, you were telling a story about he was homecoming king. I want to hear the story.
Why is he laughing, Coach? Why is he laughing? Yeah, I was. Well, Tally, what's that? He's cracking up. He loves it. He says.
Right, he does.
Yeah.
Murph, I can see why.
I can see why. He's in stitches. Yeah. Nope. No, so 1992, right about this time. Yeah, I was. I got the crown put on me.
That's
and,
beautiful.
I had.
I want to see a picture of that.
Katie just said you've been the king ever since.
Yeah. Well, So, but and also along with the homecoming festivities, guys, Bob Burnett being honored for his 50th year 50th year coaching. I mean, that's kudos to that guy.
Yes,
and not only 50 years, but 50 years of excellence.
You know, you can draw a line through all these state championships, and Coach Burnett has about 14 state rings, and that is no coincidence. Let me tell you that. He was a part of all these programs. He's incredible. On the field, I've heard several coaches say, he's like a Jedi. He sees stuff out on the field no one else does.
Sure,
He's
yeah.
incredible. Adjustments, halftime adjustments, everything, in-game adjustments. And I had a son who played for Coach B, and I tell you what, Sam Talley loved Coach B. He talked about him all the time and how, you know, Coach B would work out with those guys, doing chest presses, arm curls in the weight room with his players at age, you know, the guy was in his 60s.
He comes in now and does pull-ups.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. And, I mean, that is a leader of men,
Look at
man.
this. Doug Knoll in the
you
house.
are the man. Thank you, sir.
That's service right there.
Love you, Coach B.
And also,
Coach Bob Burnett.
if you are in the stands right now and you have not tried one of these hamburgers, and you're starting to feel that little bit of a twinge in the belly, head over to Doug Knoll and get one of these burgers. They are outstanding. Outstanding. All right, Coach, you got any scoring updates?
You know, I do. Actually, I was going to mention this before. Our friends down at Ludlow, you know, if they win tonight,
big game,
be the first district championship since 1975.
Wow.
When my brother-in-law Jim Loksek was the running back.
Okay.
But they are leading Holy Cross 18-7 in the third quarter.
Okay.
All right.
Which is good. Good news.
I know I did see that Cooper is leading Dixie 13-7. That's the last score I've got.
Come on, Dixie. Let's go.
Late in the first half.
That would help us a lot.
Simon Kenton was up 14-7 at half.
All right.
Covcath over Mason 14-7 at half.
Oh, wow. Okay, there's a game.
Campbell County 18, Great Crossing 7. That's good for the Tigers.
Good for us.
Cooper 13, Dixie 7.
Come on, Colonels.
Yes, sir. And I think that's about it.
All right. You want to take a quick break, guys? We'll take a quick break, maybe eat some burgers. I'm out of my eating window
we're gonna
here.
Check out these burgers. We'll break for that. Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, everyone, again for tuning in. And halftime score, Beechwood 21, Bracken County nothing.
Ambassador Alyssa Warman. Congratulations, Chrissy.
Homecoming king and Emma Pabst. Is that Murph? Correct?
Emma Pabst, yes.
Emma Pabst, queen. All right,
Yes. Awesome. Two great kids.
Yes, they are.
Two great kids amongst many out there tonight on the homecoming court. Congratulations to both of them and their families.
man. And how about some score updates
we got
now?
some-
Come
we
on.
got some scores. Covenant Catholic leads Mason County 29-14. That's
All right.
midway through the third quarter. Here's a big one.
Yep.
At the half, Dixie leads Cooper 14-13.
Beautiful.
Yep. Simon Kenton leads Ryle 14-7
Come
at
on.
the half.
Come on.
Mark Talley, Kevin Gray, why do those scores help us? Why
The-
are they good for us?
Sir, that would be the RPI rankings because we beat them earlier in the season, and every time they win, it helps us, especially if they play a 5A or 6A
Yes.
school, sir.
Very good.
Yeah.
How about that,
You get
Kevin? That was
better.
good.
You
That was
get
good.
better. Also, down in the western part of the state, our favorite part of the state of Kentucky, Mark Talley.
Yes.
Mayfield
Ooh.
leads Murray 21-0 early in the second quarter. So Mayfield's Zane Cartwright and Juju Starks putting a beating on their neighborhood rivals,
Man,
Murray.
it seems like Zane and Juju have been there 7
I know,
years.
it
We've been
certainly
playing
really
against
does.
them forever.
It
They're
really
good
does.
kids, though, man. They're good
Two
players.
extremely talented
Yes, they
players,
are.
and right now, again, folks, Owensboro Catholic number 1 in the RPI, Mayfield number 2, Beechwood 3, LCA 4, and Greene County coming in hot at number
Yeah.
5.
So when does the RPI update?
So it updates. It updates essentially every 2 hours until midnight, and then I believe it updates every 6 hours. So it'll update at 10 o'clock tonight, essentially.
All I can
right.
do is
So
shake my
yeah.
head. That's really all I can do.
Bracken County kicking
Oh,
off, and it's an
onside kick
onside
attempt.
kick, but it didn't
Shanked.
go 10 yards.
Shanked. It went -3 yards.
Yeah.
Or maybe even with the 45. Wow, he missed that one badly.
So Beechwood's going to take over inside of Bracken County territory at about the 48-yard line. Thanks for tuning in. The boys, I can tell you tonight, I cannot wait to get back to Greenbrier and get warm.
I'm telling Katie, I refuse to not turn the heat on.
Yeah.
I'm blasting it. I'm
Murph.
blasting it. Yeah, Kevin, stop. I know where you're going with that. All right, here we go.
Beechwood takes
First drive of
over.
the second half.
Beechwood takes over on the Bracken County 42, 1st and 10. Clay Hayden out. Flaherty joins him in the backfield. 3 receivers to his right. Chase gets a snap, looks to his right, again throws a post over the middle.
Nice
to Fryman,
catch.
diving catch down to the 23-yard line. Talon, I think it was open too, but Fryman caught it. Nice play.
Yeah, the corner on the right side of the field. He drops back. No matter who the receiver is, he backpedals about 12 yards and gives that receiver pretty open lane. And multiple open receivers on the field. Clay Hayden again doing what he does all the time, finding the spot.
Throws a beautiful
Yes,
ball.
sir.
Clay Hayden does. Tell you what, Beechwood comes out 1st and 10. Ball on the Bracken County 23. 3 receivers out to Clay's left. 2 to his right. Chase Flaherty and Cusick out to his right. Flaherty goes into motion. Quick throw out to Flaherty in the flat. He is met
goodness
hard.
gracious.
Hit. The ball is out. Chase is down.
Wow.
Man, that was a hit there
Yeah.
by number 32.
To Dalton Tartar.
Wow.
Yeah, and again, Dalton Tartar playing safety. He came hard on a blitz off the right side and absolutely, he stuck Chase Flaherty, and hopefully Chase is okay right now on the field with the training staff taking a look at him. But that was as big a hit as you'll see in high school football.
No doubt about it. I think they ruled an incomplete pass. If I'm not correct, they did. He caught it, and then he got really hit hard at about the 31-yard line. He's still down. Hopefully just has the wind knocked out of him. Brandon Slusher and the training staff out checking on him. The ball is spotted on the Bracken County 23. It'll be 2nd and 10. Official timeout here for the injury. Don't like to see that. Clean hit. I mean, it was.
Guys, just taking a look at scores from last week from our the other top 2A teams. Okay, good. Looks like Chase is going to get up here.
Hopefully just got the wind knocked out of him.
Last week, Owensboro Catholic defeated Edmondson County 48-7 at home. In that game, Brady Atwell, 18 of 21 passing, 285 yards, and 5 touchdowns.
All right.
There we
Chase
go.
is up, going off the field under his own power. That's great.
Tonight, Owensboro Catholic's playing Fort Campbell. Fort Campbell, number 25 in the 2A RPI, so that should be another win to move Owensboro Catholic to 9-0.
Beechwood coming out after the injury timeout. 3 receivers line up to Clay Hayden's left, Cusick to his right. Xander Rigler joins Clay in the backfield. 2nd and 10, ball in the Bracken County 23, 11:06 to go. Third quarter just getting underway. Hayden looks to his right, gets a snap, throws a dime right on target to Cusick. He does a nice job going out
Face
around
mask.
the right side, going to get a face mask, added penalty, takes it down to the Bracken County 10.
Yeah, great job. Again, we talked about the technical abilities of these Beechwood wide receivers. Again, you don't see too many wide receiver crews in high school football that just they understand the artistry and technique of being a wide receiver. And right there, Cusick, Erdman, Fryman, they don't go down easy and they don't do what defensive backs expect. And right there, showing his athleticism, he just spun the other way and there was nobody there. So great job by James Cusick to pick up extra yards after the catch.
And after the penalty, the ball is spotted all the way down on the Bracken County 5. It'll be first down and goal, Beechwood. Ball on the Bracken County 5, 21 zip. Tigers lead 10:40 to go, third quarter. Comes out of the huddle, I formation, 2 receivers line up to the left. Hayden under center. Gets a snap, hands it to the second man through Xander Rigler, 4-3-2-1 touchdown. Xander. For all that block, and he gets a TD there.
Yes, sir.
Just a great job by Tyson Herget, who came in to play fullback for Xander, but also Maddox Kelly and Jack Meyer, chance ball the right side of the offensive line. Again, you see so many times these Beechwood running backs going untouched in goal line packages. Just another example of the great coaching by Bob Burnett and this coaching staff.
No doubt about that. Colson Lair out for the extra point. Colson Lair has been just an amazing find this season. The sophomore kicker has almost been perfect in 58 extra point attempts. Snap is back, kick is up, and good. With 10:28 to go in the third quarter, Beechwood 28, Bracken County nothing. Kind of a shocker here, guys. We were expecting higher scoring here from Beechwood, but still 28 zip.
Got a lot of time left.
Yeah, sure do.
Yeah. But I really think it's the game plan that you get a couple first downs and you take that clock down to 0 almost every time. You do run the clock.
No doubt about it.
That was Xander Rigler's third rushing touchdown of the season. And again, just steps right. Chase goes out with a little bit of an injury, and now Xander Rigler steps in. Tyson Herget steps in at fullback. Touchdown Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Next man up. Again, we talked earlier about how deep this roster is. You see it right there.
No doubt about it.
Did my heart good to watch Chase get up.
I'm sure. I was wondering how you were feeling, Coach.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I'm not into that no more.
Yeah.
Luke's lead out to do the kickoff for Beechwood. 3 Bracken County receivers standing at about their own 15. Nice kick there by Luke, fielded by the center man at the 10. Takes it to the 15, up to the 20, 25, 30. Gets hit hard.
Oh, goodness.
Nice special teams tackle down. Takes it out to about the 34. I want to talk about Chase Flaherty here for a second. After the injury to Berger against Lloyd, ACL tear, everyone thought season's over.
Yep.
Chase Flaherty came in, scored about 20 touchdowns, Murph, didn't he? In like 7 or 8 games, and he was huge in that state championship game. Broke his leg in the state championship game.
I know.
But was huge. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, he certainly does.
A huge story, Chase Flaherty. Great kid, great parents. Love him to death.
And he really never got a chance to get into the groove last year.
For baseball,
we missed him. Yeah, we missed him.
No doubt about it.
God, so many great outings.
Yeah.
It was so fun to watch him pitch last year.
Bracken County takes over 1st and 10 on their own 34. I formation, 1 receiver to each side. Quarterback gets it, hands the second man through, takes it up to 35-40. Xander Rigler again sticks his head in there, I believe, or Talon Linder. Nice tackle, Talon. Stuck his head in there, got out to about the 39, picks up 4, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Talon Linder, he's emerging as a run stopper.
Yeah.
He plays such a great, so great in the defensive backfield. He's got 4 interceptions and, just really has great field vision. But in recent weeks is really kind of emerging as a really terrific run stopper, which, again, is so important if you want to make a run deep in the postseason. You got to have your guys in the back be able to stop the run.
No doubt about it. 2nd out of 5, give him 5 on that. Ball spotted on the Bracken County 39. Jackson Witten again at I formation. They've run this same formation pretty much the entire game. Witten under center, 1 receiver out to each side, hands it to the second man through, number 4, and hit by Brody Waddell. Say hello to Mr. Waddell after a 1-yard pickup at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and a good job by Jack Meyer and Maddox Kelly to get into the backfield and kind of mess that play up for the Polar Bears, but Brody Waddell finishes it.
I would not want Brody Waddell chasing me.
No.
I'd run
I
the
know
other
one
way.
thing. I can outrun him. Still, I hope.
3rd down and 4, Bracken County ball on their own 40-yard line. Jackson Witten, the Polar Bear quarterback, 10 touchdowns on the season, has 1 completion for about 40 yards, took it down to the Beechwood 30 in the first half. Big 3rd down here for Bracken. They're in no hurry again. I formation, 1 receiver to either side. Hands it to the second man through, and that's the main back, and he might get the first. He's fighting. They are going to give him the first. That's Dalton Tarter on the carry. That's only his 2nd carry of the game. 1st down, though.
Yeah, great job again there by Town Linder to get downhill and get to Tarter. But you can see there Tarter. Again, he's not a big back, but he's strong. He's got really strong legs. But again, it's going to be hard for them. Either nice job picking up the 1st down, but it's going to be hard for them to do much. When Beechwood's essentially now, especially on 1st and 2nd down, they've got 9 men in the box. Essentially, they got the safeties playing at linebacker level.
They're pinning their ears back for sure. Bracken County comes out again, clock running, 1st and 10, ball on their own 44. I formation again. Witten gets a snap, hands it to the 1st man through, this time the fullback. He's going to take it up to about the 46, so a host of Tigers dragging him down.
Yeah, good job by Xander Rigler there. Defensive line again doing their job, causing Tarter to have to bounce, or I'm sorry, Lippert on that carry. He had to bounce that outside. And Xander was right there waiting for him.
We will keep an eye on these scores. Go Dixie, go Simon Kenton.
And I'll check on those as we speak.
2nd down and call it 8. Ball spotted on the Bracken County 46-yard line. 7:18 to go 3rd quarter, 28-0 Beechwood. A couple of touchdown runs by Chase Flaherty. Touchdown pass to Tyler Fryman. And a touchdown run by Xander Rigler, how we got here. Again, Bracken's in no hurry at all. Mosey on up to the line of scrimmage. Pitch out to the left-hand side, and the host of Tigers going to take down Dalton Tarter for a loss. And maybe a face mask or horse collar came in late. We'll see.
Yeah, that little flip pitch play right there, that is such a dangerous play against Beechwood with how athletic and quick they are on the edge. Tough play right there. Let's see what they call.
Lost about 3 yards on the play, but the flag is down. Dead ball foul, personal foul. Beechwood. I guess it was a horse collar, maybe. Didn't say face mask. So they'll step that off 15 yards. It'll be 1st down for Bracken into Beechwood territory. Bracken had the ball earlier down at the Beechwood 30 and failed on 4th down to get a first. This will be spotted at the Beechwood 43, 1st and 10 Bracken.
Wind picking up,
yes,
guys.
It is. 6:51 to go 3rd quarter, clock running. 28-0 Beechwood.
See if Tim Lower can bring the space heater up here.
Bracken County moseys up to the line. I formation, 1 receiver out to each side. Jackson Witten under center. Gets a snap, hands it to the pitch out again to the left-hand side. Xander Rigler kind of got beat on that time, but nice job by Xander slowing him down. Tackled at about maybe another gain of about 3 yards. 1 yard maybe?
Yeah, Beechwood doing a good job right there. Initial tackle missed, but I got some 6th graders down here. What's up, guys?
Uh-oh.
Hey, can you come around and bring that up the steps?
Phone on the playground here. We need to get that phone. Good job, guys. Loss of 1 on the play. I'm sorry. 2nd and 11. Ball out on the 43-yard line. 5:47 to go. Bracken County breaks huddle. Clock running. I formation again. Now he's in the shotgun. Jackson Witten. Hands it to the 1st man through. They're just doing half fullback dives here the last couple of plays. Picks up another 2 yards. Maybe call it 3rd and 9 now.
And that clock just keeps running.
They're just killing this clock for sure.
If I'm a football coach having to face the Beechwood Tigers, this is exactly what I'm doing. The last thing I'm going to do is let any team put up 50, 60, 70 points on me. And this coaching staff has clearly done a great job this
Simon
week.
Kenton, 21,
Yeah.
Lyle 10.
Come on.
All right, there we go.
Come
there we
on,
go.
Pioneers.
Yes, sir.
Go Nears.
We love to hear that.
Abaselm.
Dixie's still up 14-13.
Come on,
Okay.
Colonels.
Okay.
The Panthers are going to
Yeah,
win their
all
first
right.
district title since
How
1975.
about that?
Nice.
Great
38-7
job.
in the fourth quarter.
That is cool.
That was a big game on the river tonight for sure.
Yeah. Call a third and about 10.5, 11.
4 receiver set.
Yeah. Pitch out to
they're doing it
the
again.
running back who cuts back to the left, going to lose some more yards. Everyone on the Beechwood team is trying to get him down. The back is not down yet, but forward progress has stopped. It's going to be another 2-yard loss, 4th and 12.
Yeah, nice job there by sophomore outside linebacker Brody Ayler, Xander Rigler, Luke Erdman. The Tigers are just gang tackling at an elite level right now.
I'll tell you what, since Brody Ayler started playing too, man, on defense, he
Yeah.
looks
Yes,
good.
he does.
Only a
Yeah.
sophomore
Yeah.
too, man.
Yeah.
It amazes me that most of the guys that we talk about are all going to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's incredible. Young, talented football team. 4th down and 12. Bracken County's got the ball. The clock is running. 3:42 to go, third quarter. Beechwood 28. Bracken County nothing. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Appreciate it always, and always we'll try to bring you these games. Next week, we're on a bye week. And then the playoffs start, baby. And, man, that is my favorite time of year, I got to tell
Absolutely.
you. By a long shot. It
definitely.
is fantastic. Timeout is called here by somebody.
Bracken.
Bracken called a timeout. 3:27 left to go, third quarter.
All right, so we're going to have a little social studies lesson here.
Oh, here
Let's
we
talk
go.
about Bracken County, Kentucky. All right, for those of you that are unaware, Bracken County, we did this at a basketball game last year, and I'm going to bring it back because
All right.
people loved it. It is the 2020 census. The population was 8,400. The county seat is Brooksville. Has anybody been to Brooksville?
I don't think I have.
Okay, you have to go.
Okay.
the Igloo, the basketball gym at
Is it
Bracken
all-
County High School is amazing.
I've heard
it's
about
amazing.
that. I have heard about that, yeah.
The county was formed in 1796. It's included in the Cincinnati Middletown. Okay, well, we don't need to know that. Okay, so let's talk about some famous residents of Bracken County. Can you guys name any?
Daniel Boone.
No. Okay, Coach Gray, you got any?
I do not.
Okay, so there's a few, and it looks like I did not bring that page. So
See,
that's-
just like in
that's
social
gonna be-
studies in high school, where if
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Wow,
cheat, I'll throw
goodness.
over your shoulder.
Okay, I can tell you that what I can tell you, and I'll tell you after this play, is
All right.
the Clooney family.
Oh.
A lot of Clooneys in Brooksville.
Okay, yeah. Punt formation in for Bracken on 4th and 12. Tyler Fryman deep for the Tigers. He's going to be standing at about his own 17-yard line. Snap is back, little high. Kick gets away, though. High
Oh,
kick.
man.
Straight up, Tyler Fryman telling everyone to get out of the way. It takes a bounce for Beechwood. Down at about the 32, Tigers take over 1st and 10. So the Clooneys are
Okay.
from there. Okay.
All right, so it's notable Clooney residents. Nick Clooney and his wife Nina live in Augusta.
Okay.
I was not aware of that.
All right.
Okay. George Clooney grew up in Augusta and went to high school there. Heather French Henry, Miss America 2000, grew up in Augusta and still lives there.
Wow.
Heather and her husband, former Kentucky Lieutenant Governor Steve Henry, are the curators of the Rosemary Clooney Museum in Augusta.
Ah, all right.
That sounds like a nice day trip
Yeah.
for us, guys.
Yeah.
Clay Hayden takes a snap, looks to his right, got some pressure now, rolls out to his left and still rolling, looks complete out there for a pickup about 6. Are they going to call complete? They
Yeah,
are.
they are.
Yep.
They
Nice
are.
pickup out to about the 39 on first down. Call it about 2nd down and 4.
All right, Rosemary Clooney of the aforementioned
Yeah.
museum, singer and actress, lived in Augusta. Her most notable film was, gentlemen,
Gone with the Wind.
not even close, not even close, White Christmas,
White Christmas.
which I will have to, I'm going to go ahead and say it, one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
2nd down
Apologies to
and
the
4.
Clooneys.
Ball spotted on the Beechwood 38. Clay Hayden in shotgun. Looks to his right. Steps up in the pocket and then
Wide
throws a
open.
dime to Talon Lindner at the 50. Tackled down about the 42. I tell you what, folks. You watch Clay Hayden's poise in the pocket, and he's got a rifle
Yes, he
of
does.
an arm. Man, good throw.
19-yard pickup there for the Tigers. Great job.
Nice
You know, it helps
presence.
too when you got those big horses in front of you.
Yes,
that
no.
you can pick it out.
You no doubt about that, Coach. First down, Tigers. Ball on the Bracken County 42. 2:09 to go, third quarter. 28-0 Tigers.
In all seriousness,
yes.
Bracken County's gym, their basketball gym.
Yes, I've heard about that. Yeah,
is one of the coolest places. It is one of those places that I would put on my
Theirs
must-see list
in
in
Augusta.
Kentucky.
Yeah,
I still haven't been to Augusta.
Oh man.
1st and 10
It's
Tigers.
fantastic.
Clay Hayden gets a snap, looks to his right, getting a little bit of pressure, throws underneath out there to Urban, who drops it. Luke was trying to come around and try to make a football move there. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10.
Okay, so a couple things I love about Bracken County's football team tonight. One, the way they're approaching this game.
Yes.
You have to respect the way they've done that. Coaching staff and players. But two, these kids, they are battling.
Yes, they
are
are.
battling. And
Yep.
you can see right now, and you haven't seen a lot of this last couple of weeks because Beechwood really kind of put an end to some teams' hopes early. But right now, you're seeing a lot of chippiness on the field.
Yeah.
Yep.
And these Bracken County kids, they're fighting, and our Beechwood kids are fighting back. This is it's a good test for our kids.
2nd
tonight.
down and 10, 5 wide. 3 to Hayden's light. Hayden looks to his right, throws complete out here to Cusick, catches it about the 36, takes it down to the 36, picks up about 7, call it 3rd down and about 4.
Yeah, this corner on this side again. No matter who the receiver is, he's pre-snap. He's dropping back about 12 yards. Be interesting to see if Clay starts taking advantage of that a little bit more.
Clock is stopped with 1:41 to go, 3rd quarter. Cusick stepped out of bounds there. Ball spotted on the Bracken County 36. 3rd down, call it 4. 2-down territory, I'm sure, here for Beechwood. 3 receivers line up to Clay's left, 2 to his right.
Sean Souderin is the 5th receiver on the left side of the field.
Clay Hayden looks to his left, pump fakes, throws a complete over the middle.
There it is.
10-5,
How about
touchdown.
that? How about that?
Sean Souder.
How about that?
Let's go.
Nice play.
Outstanding.
Beautiful pass by Clay Hayden.
Let him
Yeah.
all the way.
Just an unbelievable throw, a great find, a great route run. Sean Souder,
Yeah.
one of the most dependable, toughest football players we've seen. Picks up a receiving touchdown. Love to see that.
Yes, and now he's going to hold for the extra point, which he has done an outstanding job all season at as well, and played a great cornerback as well. Sean, great to see him get that touchdown. 34 zips our score, 1:33 to go, 3rd quarter. Colson Lair out for the extra point.
And that's Sean's first reception of the season. It goes for a 36-yard touchdown.
Nice. Snap is back, hold is down, low snap, but nice
Still got it
hold
through.
by
Yeah,
Sean.
just unbelievable.
Extra
Unbelievable
point is
that.
good. Extra hold there by Sean Souder.
Hey, how
Man.
important is that?
Oh,
to
it's
have,
huge.
To have,
Yeah.
to have a holder like that you can depend on that's not going to mess up in situations.
I mean,
like
how
that.
many huge games
Yes.
in the last 3 or 4 years has Beechwood had when it came down to that?
No
you know?
doubt. Special teams. We had a doink. LCA had a double doink off the upright and crossbar in a state championship game. And they had a blocked extra point. Brady Moore blocked that extra point. I
Yep.
mean, special teams is huge, no doubt, come playoff time.
You know, the sad thing is, games like this, tomorrow people look in the paper and it's, 42 to nothing,
Yep.
for whatever it'll be. And you think, oh, Beechwood's, smashed Bracken. But Bracken has actually come in here and played, had a great game plan and
Yes.
played really hard.
They sure have, Coach, no doubt about it. 1:33 to go, 3rd quarter, 35 zip. And I believe that is Colson is going to take the kickoff. Him and Sleet have been changing kickoff duties here, but Colson's going to take this one. Pooches it up. Going to be caught by the Bracken County receiver at his own 20. Takes out 25, 30, comes up the center of the field to 35, brought down about the 38. Nice starting field position here for the Polar Bears. Takes over 1st and 10.
And it looks like that's Sean Souder's first varsity touchdown catch, only his 2nd catch on the varsity level. So great
He backed
job.
up Herget at quarterback
Yeah,
there for a
yeah,
while.
yeah,
He backed
yeah.
up Cam.
Yeah. And I would say, too, and I've said this about Xavier Campbell, and we've talked about other players over the years. One of the things it takes to be a great football player at Beechwood is to really put the team first above everything. Coach, and I would say that applies for baseball as well.
Absolutely.
Sean Souder was, he's played quarterback, he's played wide receiver, and he hasn't played quarterback much the last couple of years. Doesn't get a lot of targets, obviously, but just continues to do what Coach Volker and Coach Rash asked of him to do the last couple of years.
Jackson Witten takes a snap and flags go out.
And how much does that mean to a coach? Kevin?
Oh man, it's just baseball wise, you got you lay down a bunt. I mean, we try to tell them all the time. That bunt is just as important, if not more important, than the guy that gets the big hit to get him in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you're right. You got to buy. They got to buy in. They got to be all in.
You got to have guys like that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because again, you're talking about there are players that don't see snaps on the varsity level
Sure.
that could be contributors or starters on some teams. There's so much talent. You have to have talented guys that could play quarterback elsewhere or be great receivers somewhere else. You have to have them be great defensive players.
Yeah. No doubt about it. First down and 15 now. Bracken County hands it to the first man through. He's going to pick up a couple in a cloud of dust or rubber pellets on the AstroTurf field. He's going to get one, call it 2nd and 14. Bracken in no hurry at all, still trying to run this clock down. 1:11 to go, third quarter. Give Bracken County credit, end of the third quarter, and we still don't have a running clock.
So taking a look at it, it looks like regardless of what happens with Owen and Walton Verona tonight, that Bracken County does have the 4 spots locked up. So Bracken County will be the 4, Owen the 3, Carroll County the 2, and Beechwood the 1 when we had the postseason.
Bracken County hands off to the first man through. The second man through takes it out for about a 3-yard gain. Still didn't get back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 11.
That was a really nice hit by Brody Eller.
It sure was, man. He's looked good. The sophomore has come in and played a nice outside linebacker for sure.
When you talk, talking about next year and projecting, what the defensive depth chart will look like, because you're losing Xavier Campbell, middle linebacker, you're losing Xander Rigler at outside linebacker. Brody Ayler will be in one of those 2 spots next year for sure.
No doubt about it. 3rd and 11, Bracken.
And will be amazing at.
Jackson Witten in the shotgun now. I formation to his side. Now he steps over, and then I don't know what's happening. Might call another timeout.
Oh, yeah. Was it the end of the quarter?
Oh, end of the quarter. Man, I'm sorry. End of the third quarter. Beechwood 35, Bracken County nothing. The cheerleader, the cheerleaders came out here tonight, and the old cheerleaders came out and cheerleaded some out there. You cheerleaded, Kevin, didn't you, in high school?
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like
Come on, Dixie. Tell me something
Simon
good.
Kenton, 21-13.
Beautiful. Come on, Simon Kenton.
So taking a look at so as I said, Beechwood will be the 1, Carroll will be the 2 seed, Owen County the 3 seed, and Bracken County the 4 seed. So what will happen is that's District 6. Somerset will be the 1. Breathitt, as it looks right now, Breathitt County, they had a big win. They're only 3-5, but they beat 5-3 Leslie County last week, so they've got the tiebreaker on that side of the bracket. So Breathitt, Leslie County, not sure which one. They will be 2-3, and then Danville, who is currently 0-2 in that district, they will be the 4.
We're going to play Danville in the first round.
So it looks like Danville
will
travel to Fort Mitchell to play in week 1. Leslie County or Breathitt will travel to Carroll County. Bracken County will travel to play Somerset, and Owen County will travel to play whichever, Breathitt or Leslie County, whichever locks down the 2 spot.
Back in the day, we had some wars against Danville, back in the Yago years.
So did my sons at Newcap, too.
Oh, yeah. Danville, we had some great games against Danville. 3rd down now, Bracken County. Ball spotted on their own, 37. First play of the first quarter, 3rd and 11. Witten get under center again.
Corner blitz.
Here they come. Witten throws out to his right. Almost got there. Erdman tried to get in there. Intercepted, or I'm sorry, that's not Erdman. Number 7 out there for Beechwood.
Yeah, that's a great, Austin Flesh.
Austin Flesh, good play.
Yeah, and again, that these extra wrinkles, the bells and whistles to this defense that we're seeing in the second half of this regular season. We're all the pre-snap movement, the corner blitzes, the Brody Waddell, moving up and down the line and attacking guards and centers. A lot of that, what you're seeing is Coach Volker fine-tuning this defense as we head towards the postseason, and it looks so good right now.
Bracken County's going to punt. I'm going to predict a punt return touchdown here from Luke Erdman. He's standing at his own 38, and he is itching to go. We'll see what happens here. Bracken County in punt formation. Snap is back. Punt is off. Good kick. Luke Urban fields it at the
Oh,
34.
boy.
Let's go, Luke.
All right,
35-40. Out to the
There's
45-50. Coming
All right,
all the
here
way
we
back
go.
to the
Tecmo
left
Bowl,
now, and he's
Tecmo Bowl
got a
time.
wall of blockers.
Here we go. Great
At the
block right there by
45-40.
Xander Rigler.
Oh, and
man.
man, down.
Nice
Nice
tackle.
tackle. Luke Urban takes it to the 40-yard line, though. A beautiful tackle there by 56 for Bracken County. Nice job. He was gone if he gets past him.
Yeah, I thought that was it. I thought that was
did
it,
too.
boys.
56 was Bryce Moore. Beautiful tackle there on special teams for him. Beechwood's going to have the ball 1st and 10 on the Bracken County 41. Luke was dying to get in the end zone there.
Well, Luke has been in the mix in some of these little scrums. He's fired up right now.
Clay Hayden comes out in a shotgun, joined in the backfield by Xander Rigler. 3 receivers to his right, Cusick to his left. Clay looks to his right, complete out to the outside
go.
of Talon Linder again. First down pickup from Talon, 25,
job, Talon.
20,
Oh, boy, look at
15,
this. Great
10,
blocking.
5
Great blocking.
touchdown,
Wow.
Talon Linder. Senior Talon Linder, 35-yard touchdown.
A great blocking down the field by
Yeah.
Luke Erdman, who sealed off I believe the safety down around the 5-yard line. The safety was fighting to
And
get
then he
around.
told him about it.
Yeah, and then the Bracken safety had some words for Luke, and Luke stood there and gave it right back. Great job. And how about Talon Linder the last 2 weeks playing great football.
Good to see senior Talon Linder getting it done on defense and on offense.
And running clock time.
Yes, sir. Colson Lair out for the extra point, 11:31 to go. Snap is back, kick is up, and the offsides here. And so I don't know if Beechwood can decline it or if it was a pre-snap penalty, see if we have to accept it. And you can't stress it enough, Coach, you did earlier about special teams. And come playoff time, how huge is special teams going to be?
Huge.
Yeah. These extra points, having a great holder and Sean Souter, having a good kicker in Colson Lair, who kicked a 42-yard field goal earlier this year. He's a sophomore.
I can't stress enough how much I need an electric blanket right now. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Well, when I looked on my phone, it was 54 when I left the house. I thought, well, it's 34 at Beechwood.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, a fake. The snap was kind of bobbled. Sean Souter had to throw it. That was a not a planned two-point conversion. Sean kind of had the snap, was bobbled, and had to kind of throw it out incomplete. So the score's going to stay 41-0. 11:31 to go, fourth quarter. The only really miscue we've had tonight is that extra point there.
Okay, so 3:28 left in the third quarter. Dixie still leading Cooper 14-13.
Come on.
It looks like Dixie's battling interception and a fumble recovery. They've been unable to put any points on the board, but they are causing problems for Cam O'Hara, Austin Alexander, and the Jaguar
If
offense.
Simon wins and Dixie wins, man, that might jump us. We might be able to jump up to 2 in the RPI.
Have to.
Yeah.
If not, then, like Murph said earlier, there's something wrong with that system.
Yeah.
Let's see, another touchdown for Covington Catholic, 50-14 over Mason County with 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Will Michaels with the touchdown there.
Luke Sleet out to take the kickoff for Beechwood. Kicks it down, fielded by the Bracken County receiver at his own 20. Takes it to the 25, out to the left. 30, has some room. 35, going to be 40, 45, brought down hard there at about the 46-yard line. Nice return there by Dalton Tarter.
Tackle on a play there by Ty Shore.
He played excellent on special teams as well and on defense.
Okay, looks like, let's see, out in southern part of northern Kentucky, it looks like 21-16, Simon Kenton with 6 minutes left to go.
Come on, Pioneers.
Yeah, it looks like Riles trying to get the lead there. It's like a battle out there tonight.
Independence.
And here's my thing with that RPI, too. The only loss Beechwood has is to the #1 ranked team in 4A.
Exactly.
And that was like,
it
was a really good game.
Yeah, it sure was.
And that's the thing. There's zero consideration for factors like that.
Yeah. 1st and 10, Bracken County takes over on their own 47. I formation again, one receiver to each side. Hands it to the fullback dive again, which they've been doing pretty consistently the last few drives. Picks up 3 out to midfield.
Yeah,
I'm so happy they don't use that for baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think has that been discussed, or has that ever come into?
No.
Okay. Because I know they actually put that out, like it exists, but they, you know, the question I've always wondered if that's ever been in discussion.
It would have been so goofy a couple years ago when we went down to Lexington. We would have been the #1 ranked. Not that we weren't good,
Yeah.
Right.
but that was the year that Louisville St. X was
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that.
incredible.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Jordy Wagner with the tackle for the Tigers on the previous play.
2nd down and 7, ball at midfield. Bracken County I formation again. Quarterback under center, hands it to the second man through. That'll be Greg Benedict. Greg's going to get close to the first down, 1 yard short, down about the Beechwood 44. Call it 3rd and 1.
Brody Ayler, Tyson Herget leading the Tiger defense on that play.
I'm sorry, 2nd and 1 it's going to be. Ball spotted on the Beechwood 44. Clock running, 9:12 to go, 41 zip. Beechwood over Bracken County. Next week we are off. And I don't know what we're going to do on Friday night. I'm going to have to drive around. Herget and I are going to have to drive around and, like, go to a game somewhere or
be
if
something.
it's this cold, I know what I'm going to be doing.
Okay, guys. So Ryle turnover on downs.
Oh,
4:29
yes.
to go. Dixie with the ball.
Come on.
Or, I'm sorry,
Simon
Simon
Kent.
Kent with the
Simon
ball.
Kent, all right.
Yes.
3rd and 1 now for Bracken County. Hands off. Quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to get the first down, take it inside the Beechwood 40 down to the 39.
6'4", 230-pound Jackson Witten. First time we've seen that tonight.
Yeah. Picks up the first. Bracken in no hurry whatsoever, though. They're all huddling up. Clock is running. 8:26 to go left in this game. Next week we're off. 2 weeks from tonight we'll be back here probably playing the Danville Admirals, an old rival from back in the day in the first round of the 2023 Class 2A state playoffs.
And for the Admirals, it's been a rough year. We'll talk about that after this play.
1st and 10, Bracken on the Beechwood 39. Jackson Witten again under center. I formation behind him. One receiver lines up to each side. Fakes a handoff to the second man through. Back to pass, and he's going to get sacked. Kind of fights his way out of it, but can't. All the way back to the Beechwood 47.
Is that Nathan Parton at the sack?
25, yep.
Nice. Nice job, Nathan.
Yeah, Danville this year currently sitting at a very for the Admiral faithful sitting at a disappointing 0-8. They lost to Somerset last week, 50-7. It's just been tough sledding for a program. Coach Frank Parks and his squad. They expected a better year this year after making it to the second round last year, losing to Metcalfe County, but. Definitely a better year. They finished 5-7, but it's been kind of a cratering year this year.
Call it 2nd and 17 after the sack. Bracken County comes out, ball spotted on the Beechwood 46. Jackson Witten in a shotgun, gets it, looks to his right, throws to his right, complete out there to 85, and a nice open field tackle, but he breaks it, but again, gets some help there from 21.
Patrick Weaver again.
Weaver on the tackle, down to about the 40. Going to pick up about the original sack yardage back, maybe. It's going to be about 3rd and 11. Injury timeout here for a Bracken County player. Hope he's all right. He's getting up on his own.
Cohen Henderson with the initial hit on that play, but the big tight end built like receiver able to shake off Henderson, and Patrick Weaver, however, is waiting there to take him out of bounds.
Yeah, he's a little wobbly there.
Yeah, sure
They need to
is.
Get him on the bench, yeah.
Call it 3rd down and 11. Ball spotted on the Beechwood 39.
So kind of walking through this. So on the other side, so the our side of the bracket it is a outside of us. Obviously in District 5, it's the weaker of the two sides.
Sure.
Okay, so District 7 and District 8. My guess is just taking a look at it is that we're going to see probably Danville, Beechwoods, and then a combination of Shelby Valley, Betsy Lane, or Prestonsburg.
Yeah.
So we'll pick that up here in just a second.
3rd down and 10. Bracken fakes the handoff, throws down deep downfield to the left, has an open receiver there, just can't get through his hand. A late flag comes in. Might be a pass interference on the Tigers. We'll see. Well, the pass fell incomplete down at about the Beechwood 10-yard line. Just overthrew the receiver. See what the call is. Pass interference, Beechwood. That'll be an automatic first down here for Bracken.
So if that were to
and we probably get Breathitt in the second round, in Murph, maybe.
No, I don't think. I don't think we'll see. I think we will probably see one of those three schools in the third round. Probably a Shelbyville or a Prestonsburg or Betsy Lane, who's kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
My prediction is that we see Shelby Valley in the third round, because I think
played them last year. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Shelby Valley. Maybe not. Maybe Betsy Lane or Prestonsburg, because they'll be the lower RPI seed. So, and then it could be Shelby Valley versus Somerset.
All right. 1st and 10, Bracken County ball in the Beechwood 24. Quarterback Jackson Witten under center. Hands it to the second man through. Picks up 1 or 2 yards. Hosts a Tigers tackling. That carry was by Greg Benedict. Maybe gets 1 on a play, maybe not. He lost 1.
And we've got all kinds of substitutions. We've got Will Shings in at defensive tackle. Caleb Stein at safety, Jordy Wagner, Aiden Dickey playing linebacker. Let's see, I believe is that Peyton Moorhart, I believe, at defensive tackle.
Nice to see these guys getting a chance to play.
Ty Shore in at at corner.
We will need everybody come playoff time, boys. Every man up.
So I think what that'll do is that'll have Betsy Lane or Prestonsburg as the lowest RPI seed on our side in round 3. So they'll come here, and then my guess is Shelby Valley goes to Somerset, and that leaves us with Somerset and us on our side.
2nd and 11. Quarterback goes back to throw, rolls to his left, throws deep over the middle, and incomplete. Drop by Jordan Brevard, kind of open in the end zone. Unlucky.
Yeah, that was that should have been brought in. Brevard's a pretty good receiver too. I think just because of Witten kind of running to his left and being a right-hander, I think the ball was kind of wobbly, which caused the incompletion. But either way, you got to bring that one in.
3rd down and 11 now for Bracken. Ball still on the Beechwood 25. Clock is running, 3:20 to go in the game. Bracken County would be happy just to run this clock down, start the buses, and head on back home.
So
turn the heat on.
So remember, I'm saying week 4 that it's going to be on our side, Danville, Somerset.
Yep.
And then on the other side, then you get into the situation where you're going to have one of the big boys is going to get knocked out before round 3.
Wow. Yeah.
So in round 3, one of the big ones is going to go out.
Man.
So that's going to be very interesting.
3rd and 11, Bracken. Quarterback Jackson Witten throws deep down the right side. Beechwood receiver.
Nice job.
Deflection down there at the last second by Beechwood to knock that pass incomplete.
Yeah, great coverage there by Cohen Henderson from his corner spot, and Caleb Steen from his safety spot. Cohen Henderson batted the ball down. And, Coach, I have to ask one of the most pressing and often asked questions around Beechwood. Is it Steen or Stein?
Steen.
Steen.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. 4th down and 11 now, Bracken County.
I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
That's what I always call them. Yeah, they've never corrected me.
I remember before the one of the Great American Ballpark games. I asked Evan, and he paused for a second. I said, "You don't even know."
4th and 11, Bracken County, 2 wideouts either side. Jackson goes back to throw, gets some pressure, going to be brought down, but no, heaves it downfield. Might have been intercepted.
Was that intercepted? No.
Incomplete? No, fell incomplete. A Beechwood Tiger had his hands on the ball down there. I believe that was Ty Schuler. Excellent effort there by Ty on the interception, but it falls incomplete. Beechwood takes over on downs.
Oh, man, it is.
It's kicking.
It's kicking.
Yes, it is. I got the hoodie on. I'm warm, though, I got to say. I'll be even warmer when I get back to Greenbrier.
And so, Mark, so on the other side, so since Mayfield, Owensboro Catholic, and LCA are on that side, only 2 can come out of it.
Which is incredible.
Yes. I mean, and that is rough.
Beechwood comes out 1st and 10, ball on their own 25. 1:19 to go, clock running.
Pitch out
to Brody Ayler. Brody picks up some nice yards on 1st down, takes it outside the 30 to about the 31, pick up about 6. I've been impressed, too, with these freshmen who come in and play great football.
There's so much success coming down the line. I mean, it's just going to continue. The run that this program has been on for so long will continue because this freshman class is loaded,
Yes,
and you've got
they
a
are.
lot of talent in the 8th grade and sophomore classes as well.
46 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd down and 3 for Beechwood. Student body left now. Ayler gets a pitch, takes it outside to the 30. Nice cut outside. Gets hit pretty hard, but gets a 1st down out to about the 38. Nice run by Ayler.
Yeah, he's not afraid of getting hit. You know,
Man.
we talked about the violent running style. I love it.
This will be the last play of the game. 21 seconds left to go. Clock running. 41-0 Beechwood. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. That's going to be the last play of the game. So next week we're off. 2 weeks from tonight, playoffs. Kevin Gray.
Yes,
start
sir.
Start eating some keto. Do some push-ups because football's
Whoa,
coming.
what's he trying to say there?
Keto. Yeah, whoa. What is this?
Wow. Well, all right. So, Beechwood with the win, they moved to 8-1 on the year. Hold on, Martel.
Yes,
you got me
sir.
confused.
8-1.
It's 9-1, isn't it?
9-1.
9-1, yeah.
9-1.
9-1 on the year. Bracken County with the loss, they fall to 5-4 on the year. For Beechwood, that'll be the final regular season game. Our next game in 2 weeks will be the first round of the KHSA state playoffs, likely against the Danville Admirals. They will travel to Fort Mitchell for the first round. Bracken County, they will travel to Lewis County next week in hopes to pick up their 6th win and secure a winning season. Bracken County that will be the number 4 seed into a District 5 for the state playoffs. Beechwood will be number 1. Mark Talley, Kevin Gray, just another great night of offense for this team. Clay Hayden, another great game. You know, and again, you just saw a lot of big plays by a lot of Tigers. So a great night to be a Tiger.
Yep.
It's good to see Chase Flaherty's out on the field. He didn't
Yes,
come back
Coach-
in and
Coach
play
Gregory's.
after his injury there, but he seems all right. Hopefully he is.
I text Slosh. I said, "Is he okay?" Gave me the thumbs up.
That's
so I guess he
beautiful.
got his wind knocked out of him or something.
I've never
Good.
seen somebody grab a phone so quickly when you did that,
Your
Coach.
starting ace
Yeah.
pitcher. Goes
We've already
down.
been
Yeah.
through that. We're not doing
Yeah.
that again.
Yeah. Okay. So I got a couple quick things.
Yeah.
First of all, tentative broadcast this week with the freshman football team in their game against the Ryle Raiders. That will be here. Not sure when it is, but we will let everyone know if we'll be doing that game. Also, good luck to Coach Matt Long and his volleyball Tigers
Yeah.
as they take on the St. Henry Crusaders. When is that game, Coach Gray?
It's on Sunday at Cooper. I'm pretty sure it was at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
All right.
1:30 maybe.
Yeah, just a. Yeah. What do we got? Okay, yes, also cross-country regionals, another great story, another great success story in the Beechwood Athletic Department on the you know, one of the greatest cross-country runs that I've seen, and they will be going for a second state championship
That's
tomorrow.
great.
Yeah, the girls are who are coming off their state title last year. They're undefeated this
Wow.
year. They've won every meet, which
That's
is
incredible.
that is
That is
incredible.
absolutely incredible.
Lily Park, Nora Wilkie, Katie Hazard, Lena Holt, and so many others. It's just another incredibly deep roster that Coach Trish Sturgeon, Tommy Arnold, Celia Fuller have been fine tuning for their run at another state title. So good luck to all of those teams. Mark Talley, Kevin Gray, great job tonight, fellas.
Thank
Man,
you, guys.
Had a great time, man. See you folks in 2 weeks. Beechwood victorious in their season finale on homecoming night. 41-0 over Bracken County. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Tim Lillard, thank you very much. Michael Murphy,
Yeah.
Kevin Gray, Mark Talley, thank you, guys. It's been a blast.
Hey, don't forget Brandon Van Brom.
Brandon
Don't
Van
forget
Brom,
him.
you're the man.
Yes.
You're the man, too. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. See you 2 weeks from tonight, Thursday night freshman game. That'll be fun, too. Thanks again, everyone.
Go Tigers.
Yes, sir.